Hello, and welcome to Leftover Hamsters. My name is Mac, and today we are trying something new. We're going to be playing Frozen Synapse 2, but this isn't your standard Let's Play where I mumble about strategy, show off my mediocre skills and lack of real knowledge or insight, and say f*** a lot. Instead, I'm going to weave you a fantastic tale of suspense, action, betrayal, and maybe some romance. So stick around, I think you'll like this. First things first, we need to log in. Now, a login is a kind of cheat code, like the kind you would get in those little books from the Scholastic Book Fair in the 90s. There are two parts to a login: the username, which happens to be Leftover Hamsters for this game, and the password, which is always exactly 8 asterisks. Just like that, we're in. The next thing you'll want to do is crank this bitch all the way up, because this soundtrack is rad. As for me, I'm turning it down so I can fine-tune it in post. Now, it's time to start a new city game, and we're turning on Iron Man mode to make things a little more interesting. No second chances. Let's get it on! We begin our story in Markov Geist. 7 years ago, the city was splintered by the destruction of Sharon's Palm and the ruling Ennio Nomad Corporation. This event became known as the Realization. The surviving citizens hastily assembled the Markov Geist Municipal Council and set about reconstruction, but the vacuum of power led to hostile paramilitary groups attempting to seize control of the city. Mac has been hired by Dominic Medham, chairman of the MGMC, to mount an emergency response against a group called Sonata. Their presence has been accompanied by the appearance of powerful relics, which Mac must recover from incursion sites while also acting as a peacekeeper for the rest of the city districts. Let's set up our faction. Obviously, we'll be calling ourselves the Hamster Horde, and as always, I am our handsome, clever, and fearless leader is Supreme Dude Mack Silver. Next, let's name our strike team agents after our friends, because nepotism. Our first agent will be named Hot Dog, for my buddy Eric, whose narrative RimWorld series inspired me to give this style a try. Thanks for graciously allowing me to steal from you, Eric. When I strike YouTube gold with this series and become a millionaire, I'll be sure to hire an editor, have him cut this from the record, then I'll pretend I've never heard of you. Our next agent will be Tao, my pumpkin friend, who I also stole from Eric. Welcome to Markov Geist, Tao, and congratulations on having some legs in this world. We also have agents in our base defense squad who need snazzy new names. Let me know in the comments if you would like to be a part of this series, and this could be you. Our story begins on January 1st, as Hot Dog, Tao, and Mac are enjoying their afternoon tea. A call comes in from Eldon Kellerman, the district governor of Hope Ridge, asking for immediate assistance. Sonata is making an incursion in a commercial building there, threatening people and drawing dicks all over the walls. The Hamster Horde needs to respond quickly, or the district may dock their funding. But Mac has to poop, so he sends his buddies in and gives the orders to attack. It's a holiday, so they really don't expect too much trouble. When the squad arrives in the parking lot, the building is locked down with a ballistics grid over the windows, and, well, locked doors. One of the guys will need to get close enough for the support team to hack the lockdown system through the shape interface. There's only one guard outside chowing down on a bag of brand-named puff-corn cheddar snacks, so easy peasy lemon squeezy.
For sheezy, my kneesy. What did you say?
The boys rock, paper, scissors, and Hot Dog wins, so while Tao heads over to unlock the building, he gets to sneak up on Templeton. One well-placed shot takes the guard out, and just like that, the building is willing and able to be entered. Hot Dog knocks on the wall, and a curious Sonata agent heads over to see who's at the door.
What was that noise?
Surprise, motherfucker!
It's Tao. He puts the agent down, heads inside, and takes cover behind a counter, while Hot Dog stuffs his fat face outside.
No.
The other Sonata agents hear the commotion and retreat to the back room. Hot Dog tosses the empty chip bag aside, creeps out from behind cover, and with a burst of fire and a bit of luck, lands a shot from across the building.
It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway,
he says. Tao doesn't get it, but he chuckles anyway and heads toward the back room where the last Sonata agent is hiding like a whittle babby. Hot Dog rounds the outside of the building in case the guy tries to escape, and Tao sneaks through the doorway. Boom! Headshot. Mission complete. The guys retrieve the relic and head out the way they came, leaving the Sonata agents where they lie. Cleanup is someone else's job. As Mac is leaving the restroom, he gets a call from Dominic Medham. Things are getting serious. The analysts have seen an increase in random attacks from Sonata, and to make it worse, they're using human units instead of Vatform soldiers. It's a mystery why Sonata is after these relics, but the Hamster Horde needs to get this one back to base quickly. It takes Hot Dog and Tao nearly 30 minutes to walk the 3 blocks back to base, and Mac wonders if he needs to remove Pokemon Go from their phones. When they arrive, they pass the relic off to the engineers, then Mac takes their shiny new $10,000 bond to the online mercenary market to look for a new member for the attack squad. A shotgun unit sounds like a good strategic choice.
That's too expensive.
So Mac makes the executive decision and goes for the next best thing. A mysterious man with a knife and an insane look in his eyes.
I'm going to smack everyone
Welcome to the Horde, Charlie Day. That's it for this episode of Frozen Synapse 2. Stay tuned for the next one, and if you'd like to be a part of the Hamster Horde, drop a comment below with your preferred name. If you're feeling chatty, check out my Discord channel in the description. And generous, leave me a like or send me a bunch of money. And remember,
And you know there ain't no such thing as leftover
Hamsters.